Hi everyone, welcome to March's Tarot Live. It is March now, and I'm going to give you your zodiac sign tarot readings again. As always, if you would like me to answer a question, either a question you would like a reading on, or if you would like, just any general question about tarot, really. Then please feel free to jump over to the YouTube stream and leave a message in the chat box. Sometimes there's a slight delay on the chat to the video, so if you can leave your question there as early as possible, that would be brilliant. I know sometimes it takes a little while to get the notifications that we've gone live, so we will start in a few moments. One thing that I did want to let you guys know is we are now into March, and this month we have one of my favourite festivals, which is Oestra. Oestra is the spring solstice. It's not solstice. Wrong month. The spring equinox. And this is a celebration that kind of incorporates a lot of customs that people generally associate with the Christian festival of Easter, which has become quite commercialized and quite celebrated secularly as well. We, instead of having the Easter bunnies, obviously there were hares. The reason you see eggs and hares following, so that's where it comes from. The hare was seen as being linked to the goddess Oestra, who's a goddess of spring and fertility, and that's where the celebration comes from. So we have that going on this month as well, which I'm looking forward to. It's one of my favourite celebrations, is Oestra. But what we're going to do now is we're going to give you some tarot readings. As always, I do these by the signs of the zodiac. I do not read the zodiac, not particularly well. Astrology isn't something that I specialise in or something that I do, but it is something that I am aware of, and the reason that I use them in order to do these tarot readings is purely because it makes life easy. It's a very simple thing to do. It's something that everybody kind of knows their star sign. It's an easy way to divide you guys up, basically, is what I'm saying. Like I say, if you want something specific looked at or read on, then please, jump into the live chat, ask a question, let me know what you would like to see. Even if it's a general comment on if there's something different you would like to see in the tarot cast every month or so. Let me know and we can look at something a little bit different. If you give me just a few seconds, I will be back with you and we'll get started. Hello. Okay, let's get started on these readings for you. Okay, take a look. First up, we have Capricorn. Now, Capricorn. Oh, Princess of Pentacles. Always a good card. The Princess of Pentacles basically represents messages, good messages, because we have this in a positive alignment, regarding finances, career, work. So if you're waiting to hear back about a job interview, or you're looking at waiting to hear back on some financial matters, then the next 4 weeks is a very good time for you, Capricorns. Okay. Aquarius. Uh-oh. Oh no. Aquarius, Ten of Cups inverted. Okay, now I need to stop saying oh with cards because sometimes inverted is not always bad. It just means you need to be aware of things. Ten of Cups represents ongoing situations, and with them being cups, they usually pertain to things like family matters or close friendships. Now is not the time to be focusing on what you want in 10, 15 years time. This to me speaks very much of very close personal relationships. So husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, long-term partners. Don't look too far ahead over the next month, Aquarius. Maybe it's just, take a little bit of a step back. This is funny for a reason. I will tell you why on the next on the next cast. I can't actually tell you on this one, but this is really funny. Don't think about, what's going to happen 5 or 10 years down the line. Think about what you want right now. Are things working for you right now? Great. Run with that. Take advantage of that. Be happy now. Don't think about 5 years down the line. If you're happy now, act on it. Okay? Pisces. Why inverted all the time? Pisces. Don't dwell on the past. This is the opposite. If you like for Pisces. Oh, the High Priest inverted. Don't worry too much about what people have told you in the past. The High Priest is a very interesting card. It normally pertains to advice and teachings, but it also has sort of a past element to it a lot of the time. And what this is saying is, just because something was correct in the past doesn't mean it's correct for you now. So if you've always been told black is white and now you're starting to question it, it's fine to question it, okay? Don't rely on too much of your current knowledge on situations. Question things a lot over the next 4 weeks. Don't rely on how things have always been in the past over the next 4 weeks. Question things. Make sure you know the details. Don't be afraid to say something isn't working anymore. Quite crucial. Pisces. Okay. Aries. 3 of Swords. Yay. It's time to start taking action on things here, Aries. I can see that, this card normally means there's been a fair bit of planning for your next little project in life, but you haven't actually started acting on it yet. And that's what this card is. It's talking about long-term projects because it's a 3, and a 3 is the first step on the ladder, the first ring on the ladder, the first step. So this is quite an important card. Okay, but yes, Aries, now is the time to, go, take action, start, go. Taurus, the Judgment card. I like the Judgment card. Okay. The Judgment card, what this is, I have to think how to phrase this, Taurus. Okay. It's a very positive card. You're in a period of reflection now over the next 4 weeks. You're not quite ready to take that next big step in life, that next big new start, but you are very much at the point where you're enjoying having a lot of loose ends tied up, and there's no problem in taking that little pause before you rush on to the next new thing. So enjoy this little time where you can go, actually, you know what? Yeah, I have achieved lots of stuff and I have got rid of lots of loose ends recently. But I'm just going to enjoy that a little bit before I start steaming towards my next goal in life. Okay? Gemini. Okay, let's have a look at Gemini. Let's take a look. Gemini. Princess of Swords. Typically, this translates to the Knave of Swords if you're looking at traditional meanings. The Knave of Swords. Much running on here from Taurus. Again, swords, actions, doing stuff. You're going to start the next 4 weeks. There seems to be a lot of planning. There's a lot of talking about what we're going to do over the summer. What are we going to do for the rest of this year? A lot of open communication about it, and actually starting to put things in place quite quickly after they're discussed. It's not a case of we're going to go on holiday in July, we'll book that in June. It's a case of we're going to go on holiday in July, we're going to book that right now. So lots of decisions made, lots of it being acted on quite quickly, and this seems like quite a good thing. Impulsiveness isn't always a bad thing. This looks quite good. Yeah. Yeah, I need to stop doing the gasp when cards come up inverted. Okay, inverted is not a bad thing. Okay, but on single card draws, the mechanics of cards work very, very differently depending on how you're using them. On single card draws, an inverted card is normally a flip of, it's normally a negative, it's normally a don't do something, something disappearing. And that's not always bad, but yeah. When you're reading in spreads, then depending on which cards in which positions come out inverted, they can all mean totally different things. So it's interesting. Okay, where are we up to? We're halfway through. We're at Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer. Buy a big bucket of ice cream. 4 cups of it. Buy a big bucket of ice cream. Get like a Harry Potter box set. Just stay in bed for the month. Just stay there. The 4 of Cups means you are feeling a little bit emotionally unstable. A little bit heightened, a little bit sensitive to things. Yeah, ice cream and blanket. Build a blanket fort. Put Love Actually on. Just, just take some time for yourself. Don't interact with anyone who maybe sets you off when it comes to strong emotions. You're going to feel a bit up and down, and that's okay. But just prepare for it, okay? Leo. Like I say, Leo, you always get a bit of a bum reading because it's my sign, and nobody ever reads for themselves perfectly. Ever. Ever. Oh, Temperance. In a positive light. I love it when I get this card because I'm so busy. This is the best card ever. The Temperance card in a positive alignment, Leos. What this card means is sorting out and resolving complicated situations. And the fact that this has come up positively is brilliant. Okay, over the next 4 weeks, you're going to be faced with some situations that are like walking on eggshells. How do I deal with this? I'm going to upset somebody no matter what I do over the next 4 weeks. But somehow, magically, using your tact and charm that all Leos have, you find a way through it. Okay, so don't panic if complicated situations come up because you will find a way through it. Okay. There you go. There you go. Ah, 6 of Swords. This is an interesting card. 6, again, Swords are all about actions, doing stuff, making stuff happen. But you've been working towards something in your life for quite a while now, and you've kind of hit the halfway point. You will be hitting it over the next 4 weeks, certainly. And what this card basically says is, enjoy the success. Yes, you haven't achieved everything you want just yet, but you have achieved quite a lot. And maybe now is the time to just take that little bit of a step back, reassess things. It's not saying everything you're doing is wrong. Obviously you've been quite successful if you've got this far, but just have a moment of reflection. Am I still heading the direction I want to? Am I still getting everything I want? Have I been as successful as quick as I could have been? Now's the time to take that little mid-success pause, enjoy it, and see where you want to go, how you want to keep progressing towards that. Okay. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Ooh, Libra, 8 of Pentacles. Yay. Okay, Libras, you are going to be enjoying quite a bit of success and in regards to finance and career. And I'm seeing this actually more career. I'm getting more of a career vibe off this. This card, 8 are about, well, if you think of an 8 on its side, it's the infinity symbol. It's something ongoing. It's stability. It's something continuing and progressing and maintaining itself nicely and being sturdy and reliable. So in a career situation, that is very, very good. And this is, like I say, this is what is coming through for Libras at the moment. So what if you've had a little bit of an up and down with work or your career, and it's been feeling a little bit maybe temperamental, the next 4 weeks is really when it starts to sort itself out, basically. Scorpio. My mum's dying. I always chuckle when I do this one to Scorpio. Why do I read? Why do I know my family signs? It makes things more complicated. King of Swords, male figure in your life, helping you get stuff done. Doesn't necessarily mean a partner, just a male figure in general. Being able to give you some practical advice, actually really sort of sensible practical advice on where you need to go next in life. General advice on, and again, it's quite practical matters that I'm getting this through with. It's things like property, not so much finance. It sounds really strange, but organizational things. Like I say, like organizing paperwork's coming through for some reason. But something you need to act on. So anything like, sounds really boring, but like energy supplier contracts or legal documents like wills or, property agreements, anything like that you know you need to sort out. The next 4 weeks is the time to do it, and there is going to be a male figure. For some reason, male energy is very helpful for you in doing this. So male advisors and male friends or family members who you know are particularly good at this are the people to look for. And last but not least, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. More swords. This time we have the Knight of Swords. Very, very similar to Scorpio actually, but in this situation, what I'm saying is you sorting out stuff you don't need anymore. So kind of like, and this is very much a call to action. This is you with a group of friends sorting out stuff you don't want anymore. Like sorting out all the junk you have in your house that you've been meaning to clear out for ages. Sorting out, it can be that practical, but this can very much go the other way. I'm feeling with Sagittarius, this can be a case of sorting out people from your life, looking at your social circle and seeing there's maybe some people you've outgrown that maybe aren't the best influence on you anymore, not the best influence on your life anymore, and maybe now's the time to kind of wave goodbye to them a little bit. It doesn't have to be hostile. I'm not saying, start a massive argument with people. I'm just saying that sometimes people do outgrow each other, and sometimes your goals in life aren't always the same, and sometimes maybe spending less time together is the best for both. The thing is, I have this in a positive alignment, so this isn't a bad thing. This is a good thing. This is you sort of growing outwards. Getting rid of stuff isn't always bad. People need to get over their hoarder mentality. Okay, Sagittarius. So that's what we have. So that is our readings for this month. We will be back next month on the second Thursday of the month. And as always, if you have any questions, if you have any burning questions you would like me to answer on here, please, please, please come on for when we do the live video. Leave me a message on the comments. Message me on Facebook. I'm easy to find on Facebook. I'm sure there's a link at the top of my channel page to my Facebook page. Leave me a message on Facebook, and we will happily do the reading for you next month. I'm going to flash the card back up. That comes up when I magically disappear. If you would like private reading with me, it tells you all of the websites that I work on where you can find me to come and get a reading, whether that be via a short video reading or via text chat. Okay, I'll see you next month. Bye.